Basketball is back, man. You know what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying, man. Hey, new look Suns, new look me. Y'all see last time I recorded, bro, I had the locks. It's time to go. Um, it looks smooth. I'm gonna let the top part, be a little longer. Curl it up some more. Um, just turned 29 October 1st. Your boy getting older. We getting up there. I have to let the locks go. But we back. Hoops back. Suns had their few preseason games. I think we have some more. Obviously my boy DA's gone. Happy for him. Happy for the Suns. Should I say? Yeah, I'll say the Suns because there's a few people I still feel like you know act like he wasn't done wrong, but we're not gonna get into that. Y'all been seeing me on Twitter. I've been going at folks. Now that he's gone, I'm gonna preach the facts, the truth. But we ain't gonna get into that, bro. First, I'll touch on the DA thing. We played them yesterday. I knew people was gonna try to make it. Oh, look, matchup. Him and Nurk, but nobody's looking into it like that, bro. Like people was getting all act like I was just backing DA because I'm like, bro, if you're really watching the game, like Nurk scoring, but obviously, bro, all these players, bro. First of all, but especially the center, whatever center's out there, they gonna be wide open, bro. They gonna be wide open in the short roll, all that shit. They're gonna be wide open because we got shooters everywhere, bro. Like for real, like our three best players are already snipers and just can score from anywhere on the court. And we got EG, Grayson. We're gonna talk about him for a little bit. Yuta, like all these dudes that could shoot, man. I think Jordan Goodwin. They say his three ball has been developing when he's in Washington. It looked good yesterday. I'll say his jumper. I don't know how many threes he actually took yesterday, but his jumper, like I seen him make a pull up like midi or something, and it looked good. Like the form looks straight. But yeah, I'm good for DA. I think Portland gonna be fun to watch, bro. They're athletic. They're young. Like last night, they started Scoot, Simons, Shaden Sharp, Grant, and DA. All five of them are dumb athletic. Like, all five of them are crazy athletic. I don't know if they'll actually start that lineup. They can. They can get away with it, I think. Because of how athletic they are, I think they can get away with it. Like, they would technically be starting three guards for Scoot, Simons, and Sharp. But I think they're athletic and quick enough to where, like, they can get away with it. When they play, like, kind of bigger teams, it might be a little problem. But even then, they still got Grant and DA back there. It's just them bigger wings that they would have to guard, like the Tatums, guys like that. One of those guards have to guard them. But I think they could do a good job. But that'll be a fun team to watch. Happy for DA. It's very clear both sides wanted to part ways. People just act like we just kicked him out the door. Like, oh, KD and Book didn't want him. That's not true. I know for a fact that's not true. It's very clear. People know, like, bro, DA was tired of the foolery. He wanted a fresh start. He went through a lot when he was here, so we glad that over with. I'm not gonna keep talking about that. Don't want to hear that much. So let's talk about the Suns, bro. We are nice. People have been acting like I've just only been talking about Nurk defense just because DA is gone. Like, can we be for real for a second? I'm not one of those dudes that do what some of these fans are doing to DA. Like, I'm not looking to just cook you for everything. I'm not looking. I'm just looking to like really talk basketball and like really talk about what we need from you and what we need from what we need from you and your role on the team. And yesterday, Nurk didn't look terrible at times on defense. They had a few blocks that had me hype. I was tweeting about it. Like, if we could just keep him, if he could just stay and try to keep him out of where he has to move a lot. It's hard though because teams can go at him, bro. Like, he's gonna give up layups. It is what it is. Like, but when he's out there, if he could just be serviceable, where we just not consistently just giving up layups, that's gonna a lot of that's gonna be on the perimeter guys. Yesterday, they had a great quarter versus Portland yesterday where they locked up. Like, if Portland could not score, and then we start blitzing them because it's hard to stop us. So if we getting stops, bro, we're gonna blow you out like we ended up doing like towards Portland, where we went nuts and scored 70.5. Like we did on our first preseason game. Like, it's very clear how good we're going to be on offense. There's too much shooting everywhere. We got Eric Gordon out there. He went nuts yesterday for like 20. Like it's gonna be hell trying to guard us, family. It's gonna be hell. I think for me, still so far, I still don't know who's gonna start. Now, me personally, you guys know too. Like, I don't want KD starting at the 4. I think we need to put him back to the 3. It just puts less on his body, bro. Of a guy, that's had some injuries over the years. Like, we shouldn't really want him down there banging with, 4s and all that. But then again, somebody told me, I think it was Brandon, on Twitter, on the flip side too, like, it would be a lot less, him chasing around, some certain like 3s and like guys on the perimeter. But I think he's cool. I would still rather him be at the 3, be at the 4, banging with 4s all day and, trying to guard those guys. He obviously can, and KD can rebound and all that, but imagine how good we'd be rebounding if KD's out the 3, helping rebound, and we got an actual, bigger 4 and all that out there. So me, it's tough. I've been saying KBD. I've even thought about Metu maybe doing it. I don't think Josh would be cool, but I don't think Josh should start. But I think it'll switch a lot of the games, honestly. But I think one of these bigger forwards should get to start. Whether that's Nasir Little, KBD, Metu, I think that some of the other guards should come off the bench. Obviously, Eric Gordon is going to come off the bench. Grayson Allen, Yuta. That's Yuta. Yuta's another person maybe possibly we could put at the 4. He's a bigger forward, so that's why I'm leaning with it. Y'all let me know, comment section. Let me know on Twitter what y'all thinking. But I'm leaning towards, let's put KD at the 3, start one of them other bigger forwards. Be a little bigger out there. I think that'll help Nurk too a little bit. Another bigger, longer guy out there with KD too. That's a lot of length to go. We got Book and Beal, at the guard positions. So it'll be a lot of length out there. We're a long team. We got a lot of long players, athletic guys. Eubanks, this dude coming off the bench that blocks shots. He's really, he's kind of a little different player than Nurk on defense. And he's not bad on offense either. Eubanks is cool on offense, but Nurk's, a better offensive player, passer and all that. But for the people, I know I was talking stuff like on Twitter because people like trying to convince me by talking about his passing, which obviously it helps the offense, bro. We seen it yesterday, like Cole in the short roll. He processes things quicker than DA did. That's cool. Like for real, that really is good for our offense. Like he's gonna make it harder for us to guard 2, and the threat for him making a 3, he can hit a 3 ball. Like we got so much space off it. It does help the offense a lot. Like it's gonna be wide open lanes for our stars. Like I do appreciate that about Nurk, his screen setting, all of that. I just personally, the main thing I want from my big is don't give up layups. Be good, on the pick and roll. And I know some guys don't have the same ability, athletic ability as guys. That's where it comes in where people doing the debate. And I'm like, DA's just, he can get out on perimeter, guard. Like, he's more mobile. He's more athletic. He can protect the rim a little better. But if we can try to, Vogel figure out a way to try to just make it less movement for Nurkic, then we could be straight. And if it's getting a little we got guys who could throw in there. But if it gets bad where we just feel like we can't get stops, we can always try to go get another center's case for the playoffs. But that's a while. The season hasn't even started. It's just preseason. But that's just some of my thoughts so far. I would say too, Grayson Allen. I said I was gonna talk about Grayson Allen. You guys know for obvious reasons his reputation and why a lot of me, a lot of Suns fans is like, ugh. But the dude, I'm gonna separate that for right now. The dude can freaking hoop. I didn't know he was that good on the bounce. He's a little better on the bounce than I thought he was. He's not just a spot up. Last year the Suns, we had a lot of guys like Shammy. No disrespect, other guys that they couldn't really to me create. Somebody calling me. They couldn't really create for themselves like that. They spot up like Eric Gordon, Grayson Allen could do both. They get spot up, they'll go to the lane, they can drive, draw fouls. They both snipers. Yuta too. Yuta can spot up, but Yuta can go get you a pull up midi, go get you a floater. Like we clearly made an emphasis on this bench that we have guys that can go get you a bucket when these other guys are sitting. And you really think about it, all 3 of our stars are gonna be sitting like majority of the time, the whole time. So they're going to have other guys out there with them that, they ain't got to do everything. They throw it to them if they helping and they can go get you a bucket for real. Like, us having EG's still crazy to me that we got him. That was a steal, bro. I didn't see that coming, like, at all. I don't think anybody seen that coming, but bro, we seen last night. That's insane. His spacing ridiculous because, dude, you have to guard him at 30 feet. Like, he hits from there. He's spotting up, chilling over there. Like, you help just a little bit, bro. He's cashing it. That's crazy. Like, bro, we're going to be, like I said, it's going to be tough to guard us. Like I said, main concerns is defense. Like, that first quarter yesterday versus the Blazers, like, we gave them, like, 40 points or something like that. And even I was like, all right, bro, like, I know it's preseason. Let's try a little bit. Like, people already got their narratives that we can't guard or stop anybody. But then we turned up. And I know people are going to say it's Portland. But Portland, to me, is better than people think. And they're going to be harder to guard than people think. And we had a stretch of that game where they could not score on us. And that's a fast, athletic team. And that's, if you ask a lot of people, they're going to try to say, quick, athletic teams like that is what the teams that's going to give us trouble. But we had a stretch on there where they couldn't score on us. Like, we staying in front. Book was guarding. EG can guard. Grayson can guard. That's another thing I love, too. All our guards can guard. Don't let people tell y'all that our guards cannot guard. All of them can guard. Book could guard. Bill. EG gets down. Grayson. Jordan Goodwin. Okogie, if you, count him a guard. Our guards can get out there and defend. So, I don't even think our perimeter defense is going to be bad like people are saying, too. Like, we can guard, bro. We got linked out there. KBD, I haven't even mentioned our wings. Metu. We can guard on the perimeter, bro, and that's where we can help Nurk at. If we not letting guys just get to the cup, or we fighting over screens and they just try to pick him or whatever we're going to try to do, if we're going to put him in a drop or whatever, and we get over, that'll be smooth. I'm weak, too. Somebody, my boy Dev on Twitter just told me, talking about we should go get Kai Jones. I hope he get his mental right, whatever, but he would be a cool little pick. He play defense, but, he got to get right, though. I don't think he should be thinking about basketball right now. It's clear there's something going on with Kai Jones. But, yeah, that's where we can help. We're going to be way better, I think, too, on defense than people think. I know I've been talking about our defense a lot, too, but that's because I'm thinking about, like, our rim protection. That's, it's a big thing. But Nurkic is a good player, bro. I'm not going to go far. A lot of people call him trash and stuff because, a lot of people do think DA better, which DA is better. I don't even know why people are debating that. But people saying, I will agree with this. Nurk's better for the team, this Suns team, but that's because of all the stuff that happened with, DA, whatever. But then, too, on top of that, like, I think part of it is DA does, want to play a different role. He played a certain role here when he was with the Suns. So, he's the number one pick, bro. It's different. They're going to want to, try to do more, expand more, get the ball. And I think that was part of it, too. He would be, like, the fourth option here. Like, I don't think DA, though, is, like, looking to be, like, a top 2 option or even, like, I just think he's looking for respect. And when he open, give him the ball. Like, that's all I think you cannot, Suns fans can try to lie all they want. We didn't do that. I know for a fact there was times they was damn near told not even to give him the rock like that. Try to avoid giving him the rock. I know people don't think I'm making stuff up, but the real no, I'm not making up nothing. Nothing I say is cap. Tell y'all what I know. I think that's pretty much it. We've had 3 preseason games. One of the games, the Denver one, that was a pretty, good showing for our bench and all that. Because we didn't play any of the big 3. But Grayson's, I would say so far, outside of the big 3, we're going to keep outside of the big 3 too. Y'all let me know too in the comments. Let me know on Twitter who y'all been impressed with so far in preseason. I think most of y'all going to say Grayson. I agree. Metu he's looked good, bro. His numbers don't look crazy, but if you watch him out there, he looks good, bro. He can guard, he rebound. He'll block shots, too. His 3-ball looks a little better. He can actually, that's what I say, he should be, to me, a candidate to start because he can do the things that I feel like we need, in that starting lineup. But I think that starting lineup, that 5th guy, it would, it might rotate a lot, but I think, he can do it. I still think KBD is going to end up winning that job. I think, right now in the preseason, his jumper not falling like that, but he shot really well last year. He can hit a jumper. And he guards. I've seen him. I've seen his defensive versatility, too, on defense. He can guards, wings, bigs. He's long. Block shots. He can rebound, too. So I still think KBD going to end up winning out. But, we got some, other options. before I stop, there's any other. I wanted to talk mostly Suns here, 'cause, you know. But I'll say too. Oh, I really now I'm just really waiting to see what happened now with the James Harden thing. You know, obviously too. You know, we I thought it was crazy that we helped pretty much helped Milwaukee get Dame, but they're going to be a problem. Dame and Giannis is obviously going to be a problem. They still got Middleton, Brook, you know, them like that. But I don't fear nobody. I think we could beat them too. I think we score so well, like, dude, like they got to guard us too. Like, it is what it is. Like, I think we're going to lean on this year, like trying to do what Denver did last year. Like, our offense is so good and our starting five is so good that we just need, you know, a cool defense, and then we need to lock in the playoffs. Like, I know we can. We got the guys capable in the playoffs and be good on that end. You know, we can get it done. But like I said early, I like how we looking. I think the defense will be better than people think. Last thing too, I'm not expecting Nurk to just, you know, end up just magically being good on defense. A lot of people say, "Oh, let's wait and see." Like, I think he'll be better than he has been the last couple of years, but I don't think it's gonna be necessarily like good. I think he'll be straight because, you know, I think, you know, he's on a championship team now. You got a championship defensive coach. You got guys that's gonna try to guard. So a lot of it too really is on like the guys on the perimeter, like guarding, doing their thing, and protecting them. So I'm gonna leave it there. Appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. I try to keep these videos, you know, not too long. I try to keep them to around 20. I think we're around like 17, maybe like right now. My family has got like a building to where like you can make pods and stuff. So, you know, I'm gonna start doing, you know, the ones, you know, in person, camera, you know, some production, sound people. I'm gonna get to that eventually, but, you know, start small, we'll get there. Try to get more of a, you know, more of a following, more people watching, more eyes. Get some guests. I think I can get some actual, you know, real, you know, special guests up here to talk. So, you know, I'm excited. I'm back. I've been working. You know, I got, you know, I'm a guard card. I got my guard card, you know, security, you know what I'm saying? I want to keep going in that field too, because that's a fun field for me personally to work in. I did it for the Suns for a little bit. You know, I didn't work out because of where I had to move, but, you know, I was security guard, you know, at the Suns arena for a little bit. But yeah, it's fun. It's a fun place to be in. But I'll see y'all later. Comment, you know, let me know. You know, share this. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. This content I think gonna go crazy for a lot of the content creators in the Suns community, because there's so much eyes on us. We got 3 superstars. Like, that's just better for everybody. KD coming here, because that's where it started. KD really coming here too is like, it's open up for a lot of people, all of our content creators. Like I said on Twitter, we all need to support each other. You know, I think a lot of y'all, some of y'all be wilding and trying to hate on my boy too much. A lot of y'all, even some, because people didn't accuse me of being a Chris Paul hater. I'm not a hater. I was just honest about what time it was with him. But, you know, there's no need to be a hater. I don't hate on nobody. I'll talk about weaknesses. That's not me hating. It's kind of clear to see, like, when people are talking about the weaknesses, but they low-key like hating, and, you know, they know what they're doing, pushing narratives. People be trying to play stupid, but the real no, we not smart. I mean, we not dumb, and we know what will be going on. So I'll leave it there. I'll see y'all later, man.